Welcome back to Saga of Three Kings. Last session we ended in the middle of a combat, so we're just going to pick up right where we left off. Basically, bad choices were made, hence the title of the current session. And we will begin from Initiative 21.
Yeah, so that would be Grok, right?
Correct.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. Grok is gonna step forward over cheer, sort of on right that maybe we'll share this space. Could I put a create bonfire right over here?
Yeah, you should be able to pull the spell out of
I
the.
can't.
Really don't understand why you don't.
Let me try. I could try it, but no. You know what? You just do it because I always wind up screwing things.
Fair enough. Can you move it? Well,
I don't see it.
can you move it?
Yeah. So only 5 foot?
Yeah.
I want to put it in between these four squares, like right in the middle.
So the way we do create bonfire, because you're trying to cheat, cantrips only target a single creature, so you place it in one square or no.
God damn it! I'll put it.
This cantrip can kill 4 people at once. Why
Why
wouldn't?
can't it?
Why
Why?
wouldn't? Why wouldn't everybody take it?
That makes perfect sense to me.
Anyway.
And C.
All right. There. Okay. Um. Okay. I believe it's at the start of the creature's turn or the first time they move into it, not upon activation. So, okay. Grok done. Kevin, you are up. You can delay your turn if you want to wait for others to act before you act to give you opportunity.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay. Shambles, go ahead and make a death saving throw.
15.
One success.
The creatures are small, right?
The ones that have kind of the beige background are. The ones that have the red background are medium sized.
Okay. So ducking is not going to help.
No, no, not at all. Shambles would be fine if you're going to hit the ceiling. Is that like a fireball?
Yeah, if I could detonate it over them and not burn them.
Leon would have to fall prone to resist.
And then he would be able to get out.
Yeah. He can also, if he wants to, like I said, he can attempt to make an acrobatics check to jump over the throng of them, but he will take opportunity attacks from the ones he's not jumping over. All right.
I'm going to ready an action that if he clears them, I will throw the fireball behind him. He's going to drop the tempo thing out.
Cool. All right. And then Gondar.
Okay, let's see if I can do the thing. Can be good enough. Oh my god.
You should be able to move it. Lord.
That's way better than create bonfire.
That's where we go. If he clears.
Alright, here, I move here.
Hey, y'all!
Key y'all! Into the, Naruto battle music starts.
You run with both daggers off to the side.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
So, here. Yeah. Is a 13 hit, or, you know?
Hold on a second.
That crit though.
13. Are you going to use inspiration or any activities that raise the bonus?
No, it's just gonna be 13.
Yes.
Right, and the second one's a crit for, it's supposed to be maximum damage, right?
Not for this game, no. Yeah, actually, sorry, it is. So it'll be 4 plus.
It'd be 8 plus 4 plus 2. And plus that 3, and then another 9 from the
Sneak attack.
attack.
Well, it definitely works.
Nothing dead. Alright, and then I'm like, Leon, run!
If
I
you
use the rest of my movement to run back out the door.
if you take the disengage action at this point, Leon, you can move your speed. As a flavor effect, if you'd like, you can, as a part of that disengage action, grab Shambles.
Oh, sweet.
I'm paper light.
Lifesaver.
He's literally carrying
Yeah, straw light.
a couple of bottles. I will have you roll 2d100 though.
You want me to do all this now?
If you want to pick up Shambles, yeah, go ahead and give me the 2d100s. Okay. You hear glass kind of clatter clank as you pull Shambles up. It seems one of the places where he had put one of the bottles, hand or what have you, seems to go limp or loose or open, and allows it to kind of tangle out onto the ground. The other bottle seems to maintain its position in his shirt, and you drag Shambles. Since he's paper light and you're just carrying effectively a bundle of wet hay, you can move your speed at that point. Yep. And you can place Shambles in any square adjacent to you once you get to that point. So go ahead and
over
move.
here.
Yep. Go ahead and move yourself over there, Zach. All right.
Fireball.
He's not paper light, but he's relatively light. Okay. Let's see. Bear with me here. Go ahead and give me 8d6. Or go ahead and ask Chody to go ahead and roll this spell.
Jody, cast fireball.
Okay.
I don't know why I killed him. Oh, yeah.
25.
That's enough.
25.
Overhead.
I'm gonna step back from the door after that. Oh, no, I can't. It's ready.
Yep. You're initiating on a trigger, so no. Cool. I'm just killing them all. Sorry, bear with me.
If enough die, do we feel like this is a feasible situation where we can start attacking? Or are we still retreating?
I think we should.
I think- yeah, I think
reset
retreat.
a little bit. Doesn't have to be a hard retreat, but it's at least get Shambles standing. And then next, one right from so the money source.
I know this is super exciting. I'm just popping them all off, but to give you a bit of descriptive text, you watch as the bead gets flung into the room by Raya, and it hits, like it kind of scoops past Leon's shoulder. It detonates in the center of the throng, and you see kind of just this mass of flesh kind of boiling and bubbling and burning fall to the ground. It doesn't seem like any of the ones that were currently up, who have already taken the brunt of 2 fireballs, or at least one fireball, are currently standing. There are none alive in the room.
Nothing. Oh, the one is because you didn't get fired.
The one guy who didn't get fireballed is still alive.
Everything else looks dead though.
Based on what you can see, yeah. Everything that you can see is gone.
Cool. Yeah, somebody scoop that and step outside and Shambles up.
Alright. That was Gondar. Namwalk is up.
He was just essentially waiting to slam the door once we all get through, so he'll just continue to wait.
So he's currently on a ready trigger. If everyone moves through the door, his action will be slamming the door shut.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. Chody?
I'm gonna go ahead and do chill touch on that last one.
Okay.
9.
No?
All right, I'm gonna for my movement. I'm gonna back up.
Okay. Not realizing that the mass of flesh behind him is gone, the Krothic bolts forward towards Leon, his prey. And takes one attack with no advantage because no allies. And 23 probably hits. So 5 points of piercing damage there, Leon. And based on what you can hear, and those of you that are close enough can see, it does appear another wave appears in the hole. These are at the mouth and kind of crawling up. They're basically halfway between coming out and not. All right, that's 1 to the top. 21.
Yeah, Grok is going to occupy Gondor's space and smack it with its mace.
Mm-hmm.
17 to hit,
That'll work.
10 bludgeoning.
You stand there, Gondar kind of moving to try and intercede with Leon. Leon kind of sharp claw to the side, and then a huge turtle hand comes over your shoulder. Bonk! Smashes the thing in the head. You hear kind of a sickening crack against the chitin plate of the thing's skull, and it just slops to the ground.
And then, as a bonus action, we will cure Sham.
Okay. Healing
We
word.
will heal. So you get 5.
That's all I need.
And then I'm going to move back to allow them
Press the
room
dick.
to come.
Okay. Do you know to get that red X off you there, Zach?
Sorry?
Do you know to get the red X off of you?
Oh,
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
didn't even
Gross.
think about it.
Done. Kevin, you are up. Definitely looks like the way out is free to you.
Diavo.
Yeah, moving.
Alright.
I guess I'm readying an action to shoot if anything gets in my line of sight.
Okay. Shambles. You are prone. Standing will be half your speed, but you're pretty fast.
Oh, yeah. I'll move 20 feet and make sure there's space on the other side of the door.
Sure. Riot.
I'll delay so I can go from there without difficulties.
Okay. Delay or ready?
Delay. I mean, either way. Just, I know the law, so
Okay.
I can disable it in any way to make it more permanent, but we can still get it later.
Got it. Gondar.
Yeah. Retreat through the door.
Namok will take his triggered action. Shutting the door.
Yep.
Okay. And then it's Namwalk's turn.
I look at Raya and just be like, do you know how to lock this thing?
I believe it already is.
Oh, okay, good.
I'll go with
Yeah.
the law.
Okay. Jody.
I'm going to search the. I'm going to look around the room and hold that gold light up to make sure nothing's.
You don't have the gold light.
I don't. We put it in the thing, didn't we?
No, you do have the gold light. The gold light was the one you didn't put
Ryan
in.
has it.
That's
I
right.
had it. Rock was supposed to take it from me. I don't. He did.
Yeah, so Raya has it. That's right.
Okay.
Because you put in a different light.
Then I'm going to go ahead and delay and see what everyone else does first.
Okay. On their turn, you hear smashing against the door, and then you hear what sounds like stone being ripped asunder to your immediate right.
Sugar.
Coming through.
1 second.
Okay.
Somebody call it ready actions or.
Like, do we stand and fight, or are we just trying to get out? Like, get out.
We're getting out.
Well, then we keep running.
Is that right? Are we getting out?
Okay, take him to the stairs.
I would agree. Yes, we got Shambles. Let's get out of here. We got all of our guys, not just Shambles. You're important too.
Do me a favor, Benson and Grok, and actually, yeah, give me Gondar, give me Leon, and give me Benson. Those are the 3 I want. Make a perception checks or intelligence checks, your choice.
I got a 21 on perception.
Okay. You're both very combat savvy, intelligent, keen-minded, and focused on the tactics at hand. You remember seeing a massive hole in the first chamber, your only retreat. These things appear to be able to dig through stone. If you had to venture a guess, those holes were probably caused by these creatures, meaning the underbelly of this establishment is probably, you're already cut off.
What if we can get back to those cages Well, nobody. I'm the only one who can get in those cages. We can get back those cages and we'll
The portcullis?
the actual cells where the books go back in place.
They are surrounded by stone, and they are the other door
Uh,
on the opposite side there. So, yep. All right.
We need to find some kind of choke.
And unbeknownst to you, but beknownst to me, another wave emerges.
A what?
Another wave emerges.
so we need to move.
Wait, so should we just head back to the entrance and then fight there?
Yep.
When John was saying we're going to target this road, we're already cut off from the entrance. The first one
Yeah.
we entered,
We need another
massive
escape
tunnel
then.
dug by these.
Yeah, like they would have a tunnel network to get around almost. Like we can't like outmaneuver them.
Okay, so we have to like find a fortified position to fight then.
Yes.
Based on what you saw of their speed, they definitely seem to be going through the stone at a slower pace. If you are going to try and outrun them, you would presume that they probably have the closest or more the most exact route towards the entrance already dug. Grok, you're up.
Grok is going to ready in action.
They definitely sound like they're right over here, by the way. Like right around
Yeah.
the hole.
So what I want to do is I want to wait until we move as a group away. But if they try to come out first, I would try to blast it with Thunderwave at them.
Makes sense. Kevin?
Like I hear them at this wall.
Everybody hears them. They broke through the wall. They're literally on the other side of that wall. If you move up one square, you'll be able to see them.
If our agreement's for on my turn, I'm dashing and I'm holding the golden light. So you should all be ready in actions to dash with me.
That's fine. You can do that.
Sure.
And
Oh, ready to get the fuck out of here.
a quick note on that, you definitely know that they're a lot faster than everybody except for maybe Shambles.
I have 5 solar chambers.
They're faster.
Yeah,
than
but
you.
they're fast, dude.
How fast are they?
Somewhere around
Really
35, 40, I imagine.
We haven't found any metal rooms down here, right?
Just doors.
That gear was metal.
So you gotta get to the top of the stairs to get to that point, which is still where we are.
I'm just saying there might be more.
You said the door. Hold on. You said the door is metal, like this door.
Yeah, that's why they're going around it through the stone.
Why don't we use the door as a choke? It's
'Cause they're
tiny,
coming-
but
they're coming around the door.
yeah, but we're not gonna get away running. Even if we could get away to the entrance, we're gonna get cut off. Like, what choice do we have?
Some of us are gonna get cut off.
We need to
Run and
start
try.
moving. Start moving.
I should have brought the elk, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be able to outrun them for sure.
I don't know why you insist on that.
Elk boy fast.
Miss that guy.
We're going
can't
down
do-
the dark hole. He doesn't.
Sorry, apologies, Leon. You can use your action to whistle for him, as we discussed in previous discussions, and he will show up at the beginning of the next initiative.
Oh my god, that's my action. Help!
Whistle.
Stampy.
If you can't whistle, I understand. I can't whistle either. Somebody whistle for him. His character can do it. Anyway,
It happens.
all right, that's your action. Shambles.
I'm ready to move with Raya, and I assume Leon is also moving with Raya.
Yeah, I'll
Right.
at least have used my movement in whatever direction we're running.
So you could delay your action and run and whistle after Raya?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna delay and chase Raya.
Okay. Are we really going to run? So boring.
It sounds like yo. I want
So
to stay in
boring.
front, but everyone wants to run.
Well, it's boring
These
because
thing-
it's
Nobody's
boring because I have
flying
to
is a good place to fight.
move maps. That's the only
Yeah,
reason.
I think it's more finding a strategic position more than
There is none, yo. Like at
It-
least with the door, we have our back to metal.
There's the room where all the shadow guys are. Maybe we could, hide there.
Get the
Let
shadow
them
guys.
come to
fight
us.
the bug guys.
Be fought by the shadow guys.
Yeah, maybe the shadow guys will fight the bugs.
They're not necessarily friendly to each other.
Yeah, the bugs don't have yellow light.
I like that plan. So we'll just go for that first all up.
Damn, I like it.
What could go wrong? It's
I
not
think
like
it's
we
just
could like,
north of us
drop
from here.
the
Right?
light in the water because someone goes down holding it, and then we get killed by ghost things and
I'm holding.
things.
I'm not getting in the water. I've already cleared every jump getting in here. We've only been like 5 feet.
All right, hold on a second.
We moving.
So initiative will be called out by me. You will not be able to see your initiative any longer because I am moving us to a different map. Because you guys are cowards. All right.
There's no wrong decision, John. Remember, we
Right.
we gotta act.
Did I just hear that?
Fair enough. Raya, you're up. You should be able to see yourself on the map.
Lose
No
that.
wrong decision.
Yep. Dashing.
Arguable.
I'm gonna jump onto that stone. I'm losing one of these.
Okay. Delayed actions, whistle and move.
I don't think you have the light switch on me either.
I think I'm also doing the same thing.
I'm not positive something.
No,
Yep, that's it.
you're not. Grok, you said you were going to attack them with your ready to action when they appeared.
I said I was going to move with the group and attack them if they came out.
It's two different triggers. You can only make one.
Okay.
So, to equal the distance between, you go ahead and move 30 and I'll allow it. Just 30. Instead of dashing. And your action is gone. For future reference, if you're calling a readying and something changes after your initiative, you don't get to, redo your turn. So just everybody work as a team here. Let's see. The only other person that was readied out would have been Shambles.
I was going to chase after Raya.
Have fun.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll stop here.
Cool. Gondar.
Oh no.
Looks like we're going. Alright, so yeah, sticking with the
Shambles,
group.
for actual, so you understand what's happening. If you recall in my description, the blue chamber is on the other side of that 10-foot cave-in. Looks like they're burrowing through it with no problem.
Okay.
Just letting you know that the first one's kind of peeking, looking like it's popping out. It does look
Oh,
like
okay,
there might
okay.
be more behind him.
I see.
Gondar, you move up. You can definitely.
Yeah,
You should be able to see these ones here, right?
I can.
Okay.
you can see the very little tip. I guess I still, yeah, I will use our actions to, I'll just dash, because we're just trying to get out of this room.
Sure.
That's what I hear, so at least, so. I want to go in the water, so I'm just going to go here.
Okay. Raya, since you're the one leading the pack, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Oh, that's probably good.
Jeremy? Okay.
Working on it.
It looks like the black goo from the water to the north seems to be flowing very quickly into the broken device. This thing, the containment unit for the black liquid. Based on what you're noticing here, it looks like it's being transferred or moved south through those pipes. It looks like it's moving at a pretty quick pace too.
Seems like the ink is going back in the chamber we just came from.
Yeah. And you remember hearing a splash sound when the black goo was put into the center portion, which dropped the black goo and the the drop door. All right, that's knowledge you have. Man walk.
He's just staying with me.
Okay. And Benson.
That's my move. I'm going to double move.
Dash.
And sit there.
Okay. All right. First one has no problem getting to you. Neither did the second one. Third one, not so much. And an adult comes through the hole there as well. Easily. Definitely. Also true. Nope.
Uh-oh, boys.
This, are we gonna just keep moving, disengage?
Don't slow us down too much if they're probably
Or are we just gonna stand and fight here?
Does look like they are attempting to envelop Grok.
This is not great. A place to fight. There's too much room for them to swarm us. We need to get into narrow space.
I know it looks like that was coming off of the side screen there, but it was actually coming from the tunnel below. I put them in the walls to hide, some of them in the walls to hide them from coming out that way, some of them to hide them from coming out from the south side because there isn't much room down there. That said, that's the current throng of it. It definitely sounds like the holes to the south is getting ripped apart, torn at. There's like a large scraping sound coming from it, like something bigger than the adults is burrowing through now.
Oh,
Not much.
fuck that.
Not much bigger. It doesn't sound like the world isn't shaking or anything, but it definitely does sound like there's something coming that way. I've got 3 attacks on Grok from the children and 2 on Shambles because I am not done with you yet, Shambles. These ones do have advantage because pack tactics. 22 on Shambles.
Hit.
6 points. And a
I'm
19.
alive. 19 will hit.
4. Minusing the 3, of course.
I'm alive.
Alright. 3 attacks on Grok. 11 misses. 25 crit, yeah, and a 15 misses, I believe. So you'll
Correct.
be taking a total of 9 points of piercing damage. As the one gets a lucky shot into the soft parts of your shell.
Okay.
Yep. And that wave appears there. And sorry, moving maps real quick. Alright. Perfect. Grok.
Yeah, I want as a bonus action, I want to turn into a direwolf.
Okay. One momento. I believe you're going to be shunting them back, is that right?
Yep.
Go ahead and push yours. Or are you shunting Leon away?
I don't want to shut.
Okay, so move the dire wolf token if you can select it down 1 to the left. So it should be.
I feel like
Like that?
it's better for
Down
you
one
to
more.
push me than to push them.
Oh, you mean I see what you mean. Yeah, let's do that instead.
Okay. Go ahead and put
So
yourself.
let's push him. Is it like that?
Push me up, and you'd be down 1.
Yeah, you stay where you are. There you go.
Like that?
Side bar.
Okay.
Okay.
You get the
And then Leon, you go up. This one goes back to its position. This one goes back to its position, and this one goes back to its position.
And then I'm going to take the disengage action,
All right.
and I'll move my 50 feet.
Okay. You don't fit through that hole.
Is there one on the left?
It's covered with inky water. Yeah.
No, what we'll do, we'll just sort of move up to the hole
Okay.
and sort of just stay put there.
Perfectly fine. Leon. face to face with the creatures again.
Disengage and run to there. Can I get there?
Yep. How many feet are you off board?
Off of what?
How many feet will you be off board? Is that perfectly 6 squares?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
30 feet.
Then you're right on the edge there. Okay, cool. All right. Shambles.
Yeah, we're gonna disengage, and I'm gonna run like hell.
You going? Where you go?
I'll wait. I can't remember what the layout of the next room is, but I don't want to get too far from Ryan and the others. I'll go 10 feet in.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move you, only you.
Okay. Whoops.
Actually, put yourself on that space. If it comes,
Okay.
if it comes to a situation where you have to turn back and fight, then great. I'm not gonna move you independently onto the new board yet.
Okay.
All light is gone for me.
Same.
What'd you say?
All the light
It's
is gone.
completely black.
Oh, hold on.
Raya should be a source of light.
Raya still is a source of light. I can see as you guys can see, so I'm seeing everything fine. You okay to see?
I can't see the token for the dire wolf, although when I click on it, I see its stat. So it's a little
Okay.
it's weird.
I can only see a little bit, like there's shadow. I thought I had light as well.
I don't know why you would think that. Because you turned off the you have the casting of light on someone else. Because you were
It
carrying
was
around,
on me.
You were carrying around the thing, which is why Shambles is glowing.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to use your action to change it, that's fine. Don't. Shambles, you moved off board. Raya, you are up. Are you also moving off board?
Muted.
Sorry. Oh, Jeremy's muted.
Well,
Okay.
He was muted.
I don't know how I can do that. I'm going to be 20 feet on the next map, and I'm ready an action to move as soon as 3 people clear from that.
Okay. And your dark vision's currently turned off because you're holding the gold light. Got it. So you're producing light on the next map. Alright. I moved you and I moved Zach over to the new map. Alright. Bear with me. I apologize, Leon. You used your action last turn to produce an elk, and I didn't give you an elk. So I'll give it to you in this next room. How's that sound?
Sure.
Took a wrong turn in Albuquerque.
Yeah. Perfect. His initiative will be on yours as well. Gondar.
All right. Me and the boy will just disengage at it. We'll go max as much as we can into the next room. So full 30 from where.
Are you going the water way or the short way? It looks like the short way's blocked pretty well.
Like can't.
Like there's a bunch of
right.
people in the way, yeah. Shambles and Leon are kind of standing at the doorway.
All right. Well, whatever way we can fit through.
Okay. I'll say that you make it just on board for the other one.
That triggers me and I move an additional 35 feet.
What do you mean?
I have ready to action. As soon as 3 people are clear of the map, Shambles is in. Once those 2 clear the threshold, my character moves 35 feet.
Okay. So you ready to dash? Got it.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll allow it. So go ahead and move 35. You're on that map. You should be able to see yourself.
Okay.
let me get back to that other side. Alright. Namor moved as well. Benson,
I'm gonna go ahead and move him as far as I can.
you dashing?
No, I would like to just move in as far as I can.
Okay.
So should be 1 or 2 squares.
Right, because it's difficult terrain. I believe everybody made it, right?
If I see them cluster on the opening of that hole and everyone's out of the way, I'm gonna throw fireball.
The dire wolf is on the other side still. Sorry.
Oh.
Yep. You haven't moved out yet. Andy, have you? You just got to that.
No, I haven't moved out. So I'm still. I can't see the other side. Yeah.
There you go.
There we are.
And Leon's position on this map is true. Leon's position on the other map, which you're now seeing, Kevin, you're actually 5 feet south. Okay?
Okay.
Which is why I'm going to tear into you. And also the direwolf. 2 of the massive ones jump. 1 slams into the water, 1 lands on the pillar and comes down on you as a direwolf. And then 2 small ones kind of move in around the waterway. I believe that one actually can move to flank there. There's no flanking rules, I'm just saying. Position-wise, it's getting around. And this one is actually going to dash, so it moves to your side. Alright. A lot of attacks coming in at the direwolf. 1, 2, 3 small boys. 24 crit and 16 on the direwolf.
They all hit.
It's going to be 20 total points of damage from the little ones. And the big ones. It's going to be 2. And the one that's in the far back. It's going to do.
I can't see. I can't see it.
No. Not the far back. The one.
So I'm sorry. I don't see anything outside. Everything. There's like a big angle of black. I don't see any creatures in my way.
Direwolves have dark vision, right?
I don't know.
Please check.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Okay, let me double check.
I don't think they do.
Yeah, then your light is accurate.
KK.
Yeah, they do not have dark vision. So your light is accurate. You are actually, if you make any attacks against them, you'll have disadvantage. Let's see. The adults, like I was saying. The first 2 that rush up on you, they will be making normal attacks, which you've seen. 2 hits and then 2 misses. It looks like you're going to be taking 14 more points of damage on the direwolf. And then the one in the far back, it kind of turns its back towards you and kind of like starts quaking. And you see these talons kind of come out of the back of it, these spines, and they eject off the back like missiles towards you.
Oh boy.
First one hits, second one misses. Another 4 points.
Okay.
Still a wolf?
No, I just dropped back.
Okay.
Get rid of the wolf.
Pick any one of those 4 squares that you want to be in.
I
Probably the
can't
one-
see the enemy. I can't see the enemies.
You probably
so I'm
wanna
gonna
be-
close.
I'm gonna go. Oh, nope. Bad boy, you're not that way.
I can't see.
That's why I was trying to move. I'm trying to move you! Stop! That's the space you want to be in.
Okay.
Furthest away from the claws.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab at Leon 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. One hit for 6 points of damage. All right. Okay. I am going to make this simpler on you. I'm moving us to the next map. Like I said, Leon, you are 1 square down. And Grok, you are 1 square down as well. But do you see the map now?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Grok, you're up.
So they're right behind us.
They're literally adjacent, or 10 feet from your position, which is 5 feet down. So they're 15 feet from your Gondar.
Okay. I'm gonna blast a thunder wave down the hole, back
Okay.
at them, and then move.
Can you click the spell for me, please?
Sure.
Okay. If you're shooting it straight down, you should be able to get all the ones that you were being attacked by. Not the one that was moving around you, because it's now adjacent to Namwalk and Gondar. Sorry. Forgot about that guy. But you'll catch all of those ones. Alright. That kills 1, 2, and wounds and pushes back these 2. 10 feet.
And then I'll take my movement. Where are the other? Where is Raya? Is he by the? Okay.
A ways north.
Okay.
All right. Okay, that was Grok. Next up is, oh sorry, the water squares are difficult terrain. If you would please move forward to me. So you should
So
be,
you said the water's difficult terrain.
you should be 2 back. Not that
Right
far.
here. Right there.
Like on this lip here.
Okay.
Yep, you're on dry land now, so you're past that point. But Kevin, you are technically adjacent and you're 5 feet south of your current position. So if you take the disengage action, 5, 10, 15, 20, you can mount this turn.
Hell yeah.
Alright. And
Be riding.
his initiative is now, so if you want to straight book it, you can. You are a perceptive boy, so I will point out something. Raya's light is emitting out a specific distance, and you're pretty sure the thing that you saw when the light was dim before, you're seeing again on the edges of the light. Even though it's a bigger light this time, you can see teeth and the silhouettes of solid black creatures on the outside of the light, kind of waiting to move inward.
Jeez. How much movement speed does the elk have?
60.
Holy.
I believe Zach said it right when he said, I don't know why you ever leave him at home.
But if I start
Not being
moving
mean.
now, I won't be able to move with Raya, right? So I'd have to like ready or delay the elk's action to move.
The elk is going to go a lot faster than Raya.
Yeah, but I don't want to leave his light.
Sure. The elk could move off of this map this turn. If you
Yeah, but
dash.
then I get killed by those teeth in the dark. I know what you're
No,
saying.
no. The teeth in the dark are only in this room. What I'm
Okay.
saying is, if you make it to the blue hall by yourself, you'd be fine. But I don't think the elk has low light vision either.
I don't think so. Nor do I. I'd have to light a torch.
Yeah. Yeah, he no good boy. He no have dark.
But if I delay my turn, I'm gonna get hit again. Like these things are probably gonna hit.
Yeah, but you can move past Raya with 60 feet and be twice as far as you would have been if you were moving at your normal pace, is what I'm trying to say. If you want
Alright, let's do it.
to get ahead of him,
Right.
then
Yeah,
you won't be the last boy anymore. It'll be someone else.
Yeah.
You've already,
As long as I
you've
won't
already
die
suffered.
to these things in the dark, dude.
You already suffered enough. If you could have kept Shambles as like a cape or something, it would have been all right, and you two would have just rode off together, happy and not dead.
All right, what direction do I have to move to get to the blue place?
Let's see.
That way.
You'd be 20 onto the next board, and I moved you for you if you want to do that.
Holy yeah. Okay, we're gone.
All right, you'll be on the next map. Let me go ahead and copy.
Is it at all possible to light a torch while doing this, or are my actions expended?
Your action was disengage.
Okay, true. Alright.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move you onto the blue map. Just you though. All right. Shambles.
Action-wise, what would it take to hand something off to Benson?
You can offer to hand something off for free, and on their turn they can take it for free. But you cannot force him to take it on your turn.
Sure.
So you can move as far as you can, right, and get to a point where you think he can reach, and then stand there with it ready to pass it off, and then he'll run up to you and take it.
I know you don't have the initiative down. He goes after
It'll
the
go-
creatures do, right?
It goes Shambles, Raya, Gondar, Namwalk, Benson, and then the creatures. The creatures are
Benson after the creatures.
Yeah, creatures are after everything.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my movement to get to Benson.
Certainly.
I'm going to hand off the
No,
empty
no.
vial.
So if you want to keep moving,
I'm going to offer forward the empty vial.
okay,
Hold my action to dash once he takes it.
okay. Ready your action to dash once he's taken it.
Right.
Okay, and you probably could have moved there with no problem, but forward moving, the water squares will be difficult terrain.
Yes.
Got it. Raya, it looks like you are the center point of light, and a lot of people haven't caught up yet. So
I'm gonna take a move action. To there, and I will ready myself to dash once they're here.
okay, perfect.
That is much better. Thank you for that.
Let's see. Oh, you can see the aura?
Yeah.
I think everybody should be able to now. That is the aura of its entirety, so out to the fullest extent. Everything outside of that is darkness, or
I'm gonna
such
back
dark.
up 10 feet, then keep that ready action.
Okay.
There.
Great. Gondar, your action. The water squares are difficult terrain, and you and Namwalk are both currently adjacent to one, which is directly south of Namwalk. It's an adult.
Namwalk's pretty big. What are the chances? If I kill this thing, could he pick me up and then
No.
scoop me in and we run together? He's pretty big.
He's big, but he's not massively strong like Grok is.
I don't know. Don't mentors have that like Goliath thing where they can carry a lot?
That's accurate, but you weigh how much?
Me? Gunnar
Oh,
probably weighs like 150 pounds or something. He's
Plus
a
carry,
small boy.
Plus carry weight.
I don't carry a lot of stuff. Usually my stuff is being carried for me.
No, I know, but the stuff that's currently on you is probably being carried by you or him. So
Currently carrying another 30 pounds, so I probably weigh about 180 pounds.
okay.
Which-
Let me
Which
double
is
check
about
that.
as much as I weigh in real life, depressingly.
Namwalk is
Gondar.
wearing chainmail and a shield and a battle axe, and his own personal gear, which is 70 pounds. So we're looking at 180 pounds he's already carrying. He has a strength of 14, and that means his carrying capacity would be double. 1 second. his carrying capacity is 420, which means that he would be carrying you and him, which means that he would be at an encumbered state because his maximum carrying before he can't move anymore is that. So his speed will be reduced by 2. So if you attack and he uses his action to pick you up, he can move 4 squares, or in the water 2.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna. You said there's just the one that's adjacent to him, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'm just gonna kill it and then we're just gonna run.
It's a big boy though, so.
It's so big. God damn. Disengage. I was willing to kill it, but I don't know if I can just like one-shot it the way I was doing with the small guys. It looks pretty like fortified. This is the one that had like pretty thick chitin or whatever.
The ones that were
fortified.
shooting spines, yeah, the adult ones.
This is one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, boys. We disengage. 30. Well, you said the water is 2. So
It'll be 2 squares for each movement. Yeah.
let's see how far we can even get.
Or if you want to take the opportunity attack, I mean, you have a lot of hit points left.
I do, but
He
Namlock.
Yeah, he doesn't have any allies. So, but if you take the opportunity attack, he doesn't have to.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna move my.
Okay.
Oh.
The adult attacks, of course.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any allies, so he's attacking at regular. 9 probably misses.
Yeah.
And that's his reaction.
So, I can get 3 squares up with my normal movement speed,
You can dash at this point.
and then I
so-
can dash another 30.
Yep, and Grok Square is not technically water space, so you can move 30 from your current position. Cool.
Then Namlock he'll just do the same thing to stay with me.
Yep. He can actually get one ahead of you because he had less water to go through.
He wouldn't do that. He's my friend.
He a good boy. All right.
My boys are loyal. Stay with the
Benson,
boys.
as a free action, take whatever Shambles is handing off.
Yes.
Trigger, go, dash, and run.
That's him, not me.
Correct. Yeah, he's interrupting your turn.
I think
On me.
double sure.
No.
20
Shambles had a ready action.
and then another 20. Okay, I'm good.
Tight. And then Benson. Dashing.
Yes. Well,
Okay. Just as you move into that space, you see the shadowy creatures kind of move to interpose where you were, like they were moving to your location and didn't catch you. And then you watch the Kruthiks move into the same space and area. And I believe someone had made the suggestion that they thought that they were going to fight each other. Your dreams are dashed across the rocks. As you watch, what seems to be the case, the smaller ones start moving towards the weird creatures and like this inwards, and you watch the ink kind of enter into their mouth and their bodies start swelling up and becoming larger.
Oh no, they're fusing.
Oh fuck. Their final form.
They're stronger than the sum of their parts.
Like to play How Could This Happen to Me by Simple Plan.
Go ahead, buddy.
It's okay.
I'm out of there. I'm gone.
Alright.
Are the black creatures? They were just in this room.
Yeah.
Were they throughout the whole facility?
The only other black creature that you saw was the weird water beast in the library section.
So normally they're restrained to this room, but now we've essentially given them little cars that they're gonna drive to kill. Yep. Cool.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they are the 7 that were like right on your heels. Move into this room. One of them was the adult that was like right on you guys, and he is going to. He's 5 off, so he can move 35.
Difficult terrain.
at the end of my action, can I start to put that vial in there to fill it up?
They walk on walls.
They're actually bounding and leaping around, actually. So they're running along the side of the wall, then jumping across the distance. So
Just like the mummy.
just like the mummy. Well, somebody said something. What was it?
I was asking is at the end of my action, can I go ahead and throw that vial he gave me in that bucket to try to fill it up with the golds?
I don't think it's going to matter anymore if they're eating them.
Did you action dash?
Yes, I dashed.
The answer
I
is,
did both.
the answer is
my
no,
actions.
because you have to take the action to set it and
Totally
lock
cool.
it in this position.
Totally understandable. All
Okay.
good.
It is something you can do. It's just going to cost an action as well. All right, so that's the Kruthix. The one does run up on Grok and will attack. It does not have advantage, but it will take 2 attacks. 11 misses and 19.
Hits.
5 points of piercing damage.
Arr.
All right, Grok, you're up and once again engaged.
One moment. You said 5 points of damage?
Correct, 5 points of piercing. Yeah.
Disengage. Dash.
Oh no, one or the other.
Oh.
You're not a rogue.
I'm gonna dash.
Okay, so opportunity attack.
Yeah.
19 again hits for 5 more.
Yep. Okay.
It was like a fusion of the first 2 rolls.
Which way out?
Up and to the right.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Wrong way. That's the
wrong
lever.
way?
That's the lever that opens the portcullis. It's a little bit further north.
Okay.
And the water again is difficult terrain. Kevin, let's go ahead and move to your map. Alright, so yeah, if you want to move, you know the way out is to the right, then down.
I just see darkness, so I definitely need to light a torch.
Action, light a torch. Hold on a second.
And is there any immediate danger? Do I hear any clawing at any walls near me?
I'll go ahead and since you're lighting a torch and kind of trying to focus in on stuff, go ahead and make a perception check. I'm going to go ahead and take it at disadvantage because you're doing 2 things at once.
Ugh, 9.
Don't think so. There definitely does sound like a lot of splashing and splishing behind you, but nothing so much in the room that you're in or around you.
Can I delay?
You've already taken an action, so no. The answer is no. You can move if you want, and to kind of just get the bit out of the way, because hilarious. When you come around the corner, the portcullis is down.
So there's no escape.
Because all the doors are locked.
Alright, do I have any movement upon seeing, like, that I could turn around and go back?
Yeah, that was like 30. Yeah, you can still go back.
Alright, so with the rest of my movement, if I can get within earshot of them, I'm gonna come back and say, all the doors are locked!
Alright,
I told you we had to hold down.
let me look at the other map real quick and see who is closest. Grok and Raya. You both hear Leon coming from down the hall yelling, all the doors are locked! And based on the way he went, you presume that means that the portcullis is shut. Alright, that's Kevin. Shambles, you're up.
I didn't hear that.
Shambles, you're up.
Cool. I meant I didn't hear Kevin.
Oh, correct.
Sorry.
Raya as a free action. Yeah, you can.
Campbell, go get the lever.
Uh,
It's in the top tunnel.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Oh, that lever.
Yeah, the one where you went into
Wrong
the
lever,
darkness
wrong.
and hung out.
I forgot there was ever a lever. Yeah, screw it. I'll dash for it. Gets me out of these losers. That's
Sure it does.
40.
Wrong way.
Right way.
Is it?
He's going the
That's
right
the way that I
That's,
thought
what
that's
he
the
is.
way.
He's going for the lever. You're
Oh,
going for the door. 2 different places.
I can make it just there.
Okay. And do you have the light source right from the hat? Yep, the hat's still going. So yeah, you can see the lever is in the original position that it was in before it was set to. Yeah,
Off.
it was set to portcullis off. Yes. Raya, you are up.
I'll ready myself to dash when Shambles comes out.
Okay.
Or actually, I'm gonna move and then ready myself to dash when Shambles comes out.
Yeah, go ahead and make an intelligence check. Just a free one.
18.
All the doors are closed. So
Yeah, I had a feeling it wasn't gonna work. But...
yeah. Go ahead and move as you please.
Just fight him.
Yeah, go there.
Okay. Gondar.
Alright, nothing adjacent to me?
Besides Namwalk.
Cool. We'll stick with Ryan.
Okay.
Sorry, he was readying dash when we all got in range, right?
Yeah, that's apparently a thing we're doing now. Do you want to ready an action to dash if or
Yeah,
you-
what I want, if we can do that, then essentially, like, if we're gonna stay as a unit, then I'll take my dash action when he does, so we can essentially stay together.
or because you're kind of moving in this current position, if you want to try and help thread off the situation, you're pretty sure that they're going to be able to catch up with you before the next person moves. So if you want to ready an action to attack something that comes adjacent to you, like for you.
Oh, I thought that the plan was to try to get into a position that was, like, best for combat. Is this where we're making our stand? Like, are we gonna keep moving?
It was gonna be, and then they drank the invisible guys instead of, fighting over who gets to murder us.
So are we gonna fight them here? Or, like, yay or nay, are we fighting them here? It's gonna
I'm gonna try
deter-
to open the door so you guys could leave.
And the door is to our east?
North, then east and south, I think.
It's up and around the bridge. Raya's going to take the bridge route. He wasn't jumping in the water.
Okay, that being said, and Benson's, so, yeah, if something rushes up on us, we'll get ready to stab it.
Benson.
And then Namok will get his battle axe and shield ready.
Okay. He would have had his shield ready. He just gets.
I just mean, like, he's ready to, like, strike with it.
Okay.
Like, he's not just carrying it. He's battle ready.
So
A fighter's pose.
Benson, no shenanigans with the tubes.
No, I don't have time.
Okay. So that's one movement, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna move again as well.
Dash up and around the bridge.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. All right. So on initiative 1, you see that there are still some of the shadow creatures kind of off towards the right of you that are kind of pushed away. Jeremy, Gondar, and Namwalk, you watch as they all just curtain around the outside of the light towards the passageway where Shambles went.
Groovy.
And the Krethix dash to get to where they're going. So go ahead and the first two, I presume, or the first one. Do you want to attack the same one?
Yeah, we're gonna...
These are adults now, by the way.
I also have we have pack tactics. We focus fire. So yeah, we'll slam on. Jeez, what should we slam on? We'll slam. Well, yeah, I'll take my attacks on this one, and we'll see what. So 24, and then a crit.
Yeah, both hit.
So it's 7 and 5.
You need to roll sneak attack damage a second time. Oh no, it auto did it. Or do you have 2d6? No, it auto did it. Okay, I got it. So 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 plus 7 is 20. Okay. The first one that rushes for you is the one you wounded that got wounded a while ago. Smash. It drops down after the karambit hit. It had 30 left, so good shot.
Alright, so that was both my Krambit strikes were used to kill that one, right?
Correct.
Not just the... Alright, so then I'll go in with the parry dagger on the one right...
Go
for another 5.
up. That will miss, actually.
17 misses?
The
Damn.
adults, yeah.
And then Namok will bring in his battle in the same one. You got a 19?
Yeah, it'll work.
Actually, oh no, damn, I was hoping he had formation tactics, not soldier tactics or whatever.
Yeah.
Never mind. But yeah, so just
Click on the word. Yep, you got it.
Five more slashing.
Okay. And good deal. Rock, you are up.
Are we running? We're still running?
Oh.
What?
Make a choice, buddy.
So far, it looks like it.
Okay, we're running.
Like, where are we running? We need to have like an aim. Like, if we just run aimlessly, they're just gonna keep taking pot shots at us. Like, where are we standing and fighting? Like, do we even have an idea?
Well,
Of just running.
well, here. This is only a 10-foot wide square here. It's better than them surrounding us. Maybe here.
Any action or just movement? Andy?
I'm gonna cure wounds on myself.
Okay. Leon, you are 30 off board, back on the blue hall. Do you continue back to the group, or are you staying where you're at?
I hear them discussing making a stand.
You hear a lot of
earshot.
muddled conversation coming through. You're not sure exactly what the plan is based on what they're saying. It does sound like there's a lot of contrary things being stated. It does sound like combat has been joined by Gondar and Namwalk. You hear a burly as attack is thrown, and from Gondar. Key
I was gonna say it's more of a key up.
Key
Can I get back to the other room with that and
You-
see what's going on?
You could move in. Yeah, no problem. I'm going to go ahead and slap you back in. That's going to be a total of 30 of your movement so far. If you want to continue to progress, I believe your guy can get you right to the edge of the light for you to do as you please.
If I got to like here, am I gonna get grabbed by these shadowy folk?
Shadow creatures don't appear to be between you and the light. It seems like they were buffered. The way the orb moved in, it kind of kept them on one side and kind of folded into one half of the room in the water, and then kind of pushed down and around. So they're all on the southern side of the light at this point.
Okay, so can I shoot this one from where I'm at?
So they can. That one doesn't look like the one they're attacking, though. The one directly south of Gondar looks like it has an axe being wrenched out of it, if you want to focus fire.
That one then. Ew, critical miss.
That is... roll me a D100. Being favorable.
10.
I'm going to allow you to be hidden from this, because they didn't know you were there, and you fucking bounded in with a goddamn elk out of nowhere. You have advantage. So 13 plus... you don't have the Slayer's mark on this one. Gondar, you kind of smash into yours with the karambit, and then bring the parrying blade. It gets deflected away, and then you watch as Namwalk slams his axe into this one. It kind of... and then... snaps back up, and then an arrow right through its head, and it kind of noodles to the ground.
Cue the Lord of the Rings music.
Yeah. Alright. You kind of look over your shoulder past the pillar, and you can see the elk and his rider. Oh yeah. This is fucking sweet. Shambles. You definitely feel that there's something in the room with you at this point, by the way.
Fuck it. I take a hard drag off of my pipe and let the smoke just exhume from all the holes in my body.
Alright. Brush over
And
the
I
lever.
throw the lever.
Okay. And then you still have your movement.
Draw a sword.
You still have your movement, if you want to go ahead and try and get back to the light. I'd say you could...
I'm just gonna shout, "Come for me!"
Hold on. 5, 10...
Come for you?
This want to end it all now?
Jeez.
You could get to the corner of the room and be able to see out if you want to go for it.
Survive, dude.
Nah, I'd rather them come after me.
Okay.
I don't think they're going to. They're gonna realize that you're not actually food and probably just...
Well, that's funny then.
Riot?
So Shambles just SpongeBob that pipe.
Wait, what?
SpongeBob, he sucks stuff into his body and blows it all
Oh, yeah.
holes.
Yeah.
I would have gone for Tomcat more.
Nah, you're not that cool.
I'm pretty cool.
What are you doing, Ryan?
Looking at my character sheet. Because I think I opened the wrong one. I definitely did.
We can
I'm
win.
gonna move back.
We can fight. We can
To
win.
here.
Okay.
And
So, real quick, what you do notice is the second that the light kind of moves around that doorway, you see a couple of them shirk away from the doorway. Looks like a good 3 or 4 of them move away from the door.
God, we left with the current. We left in the dark with the bug.
I'll
Thank you.
use my dash.
I have a hat made of light. Oh, you guys are left in the dark. I see.
Do you want to jump over the water?
Yeah.
No, I'll stay right here. This is good.
Okay. You move and kind
It'll
of
be
angle the
fine.
light, kind of looking out that way. All right. Gondar.
I'll scream, Shambles, you're swimming.
If Namwalk can get back one position, get his back to the pillar, you think this isn't a terrible defensive position, but you're pretty sure that they could probably burrow through the pillar. So it may be a temporary respite defensively. You've got the one to your left and the one to his right, and then you kind of got this guy right here who's close and able to assault as well. These are all
They-
fresh.
They just climbed on the pillar before to kick my ass, so I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they're just gonna go up and behind me or something. The water is bad. Let's see, 5, 10. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage to. Should be able to get me next to Riot.
Okay.
20, 25, 30, and Namwalk.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have visible frustration because I feel like we can, but we keep like moving when we should need to like just choose an area to fight in.
Well, this is like I said. There's 10-foot passageway here. We could just stop here and fight them.
Then let us make our stand here.
They can take your stone.
Probably stone walls surrounding us.
Correct.
What it's worth, but
Chody, there's a pretty solid grouping from what you saw around the bowl. If you have a fireball, 1,
I
2,
do.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Since you can't see half of them, you just kind of remember where they're at. I'm giving you the best amount. If
Yeah.
you want to throw it,
Sure, absolutely. Need
give
to
me that
look-
damage.
Jeremy, there are 2 fireball pearls left.
1. You already used
31. Dexterity 14.
Getting lucky on this one, boy.
I hope so. 31's a good amount of damage. I'm happy with that roll.
Yeah, you hear a large kind of, and you also hear these screams that sound like children being kind of like immolated, like completely burned. It's definitely something that comes out of nowhere. But you also watch as the shadow creatures in the darkness kind of dissipate as well.
They were
Nice shot,
kids?
Anakin.
Nice job.
I don't know, man.
It was for the best.
They're just bad kids.
Just to keep you guys motivated, at least a little bit. Only 4 of the 10 passed their saves on that one, and the first ones did not. All right.
I'm gonna finish my movement action.
Sure.
I'm gonna just go up here back in the corner.
Where was the lever in that room, by the way, Joe? I'd have been
in the
standing
back,
next to
the
it.
back wall. Yeah, you would have moved up to that wall in the middle there.
Yeah, right.
Bear with me here. 20. Okay. Sorry, bear with me here. Okay. Who is on point? It's me. Alright. So alright, I got them all. Good deal. This one runs up the pillar, then leaps off of it onto the bridge, slamming into it. You can see the back legs kind of jag into the wood, sending splinters up as it slams into Namwalk with its claws. This one leaps off of the same board that Gondar jumped to, literally tailing him to attack him. This one flies up in a leap, claws towards Raya. These one also Raya, and this one more cow meat. These ones are very well burnt, by the way. They are not the happy camper team. And as they kind of hit the water, you hear like a sizzle as the fires that are still kind of lingering in their chitin plates kind of hits the water. Alright, so 1-2 against Raya, 1-2 against Namwalk, and 1 against Gondar. Alright.
Thanks, Gondar.
1, 2. 14 to miss on Raya, but a 19 hits, right?
I believe so.
4 piercing damage. If you'd like to use your reaction, because this is the end of the turn for them, you can have that. I think you're 5th level, right?
No, I'm not.
No, never mind. You will be able to eventually. Okay, 2 attacks against. Oh, sorry. It's 2 sets of attacks against you. Apologies. The second one misses. The second one's second attack hits. Sorry, 6 more damage. Right. Apologies.
10 total.
10 total. And then Gondar. 22 and 12, so 22 will hit. 6 piercing, and then Namwalk. Wow, that's bad. Both miss. Because he's got an 18 AC, I think.
Got a shield.
Yeah, I got a 17 and 2 ones. That one literally flies at him and slams into the bridge and tries to rush forward and attack him, but his legs being stuck in the bridge stop him from moving forward to get in. So Namwalk just kind of backs away with the shield casually. Nope, you're in a bridge. You don't get to come fight me. It does sound like more are coming. Grok, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. 14.
It does sound like, to your trained ears, that there's a bit of an echo coming from down the hallway, presumably beyond the portcullis, that more creatures are present. Based on the sounds of it, it sounds like they are kind of milling about, probably in the blue chamber.
So they're more coming from the east.
Yeah, from the main
And
chamber that we started in.
I would say that.
Okay. And it is your initiative, so do what you like. A well-placed Thunder Wave might work here.
Can I do it without getting Raya?
If you step into Raya's square, and then back away, yeah, that would be fine. And then you'd be detonating it south, or you'd be detonating it this way, so you'd be catching the 2 to the left of Raya, the 3 below them, and the 1 below that.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
Alright. Rage doesn't
So,
come into it, but yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I'm not using it.
Raya Candace is getting attacked, slashed up a bit. Rock steps in behind him, slams the head of his mace into his hand. Pop kind of throws out. Raya, you watch as all of the ones in front of you just kind of slap away from you. A couple of them smashing into the pillar, and then bouncing off of them, but all of them falling to the ground kind of in like a limp state.
I'm
Alright.
just gonna move back.
Yeah, it was just enough that the save didn't matter at that point. Fireball plus Thunderwave, good combo. Alright. Oh, sorry. I forgot on 1. Shambles, go ahead and make either a Strength Athletics or a Dexterity Acrobatics check.
26 crit.
You feel something coming at you as you're kind of standing there. You just kind of nimbly kind of move, shifting like awesome scarecrow in the wind. And you can kind of feel but not see hands kind of clash down towards you. The light is bright from your hat, but it doesn't appear to be illuminating whatever it is that's in this room with you.
Okay, no shadows, no nothing.
Nothing.
Do I get the sense of there's more than one?
Just one.
Okay.
You got really lucky on the Raya moving. There were three right fuck in there at the door. Kevin, it is your up. Looks like the fighting is happening here. There are two to the south of Raya. There are two to the west of Namwalk. It looks like the two that are closest are the wounded.
There's something wrong in the basement. Like something's leaking, and.
Hold on a second, guys. Sorry, bear with me.
That
Uh-oh.
is never,
Problems in the
ever,
basement.
ever a fun
Those
thing
are
to
not
hear.
words you want to hear.
Now we cheat.
Leaking basement. Oof.
Say now we cheat.
Yeah, I did. But it's also an apartment, so they just have to turn the water off and wait for the landlord.
If the landlord shows up with all this stuff going on.
Can't come
That's
fix
fair.
your flooded basement because Corona.
I could see him doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know his landlord, but some landlords.
It's the perfect excuse, dude.
We get to fight here, or are we moving again?
I mean, it sounds like we stand and fight here. We're getting swamped from the east.
Yeah, at this point we're
And
stuck in a hallway. So
All right, let's just do it. Let's
the other inevitability is the bigger ones are going to come as well.
just
So
go
whatever
hard.
that
Use
entails.
this is like I assume this is gonna be our last big encounter in this shithole. So we'll use all your resources.
What resources, dude? I shoot a bow.
You got Slayer's Mark. You got spells. You got
and then
I think I used all my heals, dude.
you have your sharpshooter.
I do.
Yeah, call all your shots.
That hasn't worked for me once in this campaign.
You need to find a way to get yourself advantage. That's how you use that shit.
I don't know. I think we're pretty fucked.
They don't have a lot of health, so as long as we just keep slamming them, I think we might be. I'm healthy. Namwalk's healthy.
I've been at 1 HP for about 4 turns.
Shambles is healthy.
That's all I need.
It's like magic. As long as it's 0, you're good.
Ooh, I'm gonna just.
It's
We're
just
still
another
streaming.
Ross
We're still
lightning
streaming,
bolt.
aren't we?
yeah.
I think so.
Let's say a bunch of curse words. and
Had to
stuff
watch the
and-
language there. I'm going to beat up this invisible fella.
You're not. I don't think you can actually touch them unless you can see them.
They can touch me.
Yeah. No, I
You
tried,
can-
I tried to get in a fight with one already. Your best bet is just get out of that room.
You can swing, but you're at disadvantage, aren't you?
Rejoin us.
I think you had to have a magical weapon. Because I did hit one.
You have magical hands yet?
No,
Some say
that's
they
at like
are.
6 or 8. Magic fingers.
Jody's got the magical touch.
Oh yeah.
So he does those palm readings.
It's a hand job. It's...
Look, I got a little head.
Excellent contribution to it.
These little tiny bits on these models driving me nuts.
Dude, I got like a million of them I'm playing with over here, so.
That has to go in between two other parts that are already assembled.
What are you making?
40k things. I'm making a chaos night desecrator for Wolverine.
I took these models and I'm changing them to chaos because it's the exact same model,
Just paint it red.
just wrong packaging. Which is annoying because you're paying extra for them to produce twice as much packaging. Just make one box and call it both things. That's probably half the cost of these models is them printing boxes.
Forge World doesn't even print anything on them, man. They're just white boxes.
That's fine with me.
So, you guys think we're going to finish this game? You think John's going to come back and say, guys, I can't do this anymore. I got to quit. I got to leave.
If he ever comes back.
He's here.
And how leaky his basement.
Oh shit!
He's here. He back.
There's water in his Discord.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So speaking of water, yeah, my water heater is leaking and there's like a sound coming from it. Is there anything I should do?
Yeah, you should call a plumber because once this dye starts to go, it's gonna go.
What does that mean?
No.
The
It
water
has a
heater.
pressure relief valve. Just go at the top of it. There's 2 pipes. One should be blue, one should be red. Or it'll say H or C. On the C side, you have a valve. Turn that off.
Okay, so H and C, turn which one off?
C.
C.
Cold
Okay.
water comes in.
Yeah,
Shut
I'm
that off. And then on the bottom of the water heater, there's another valve, like looks like a hose spigot. You can open that and let the water out.
Sure. And should I shut off because my water heater is right next to my my furnace and the like, and I can't tell where the water's coming from on which side of it. So
You
It's
wanna
going to
drop
be
the
the
stream?
water thing.
yeah, just turn the water off is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Currently.
And that's the
Turn
hit.
it off to the water heater.
Okay. Got it.
And see if that solves it. If it doesn't, then.
How old is your? How you know how old it is?
No idea. I'm gonna call my maintenance guy too. Sorry, you guys. Bear with me
It's
here.
cool. This is a super fun stream.
All right.
Best stream we've had.
All right. Having 6th grade lines.
We should totally lie to him and tell him to do something stupid.
Blow up his house with a water heater.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna take a nail and a hammer. Put
You gotta relieve the pressure.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure to put the hole at the bottom, though.
Just gotta lance it.
like giving your water heater a tracheotomy. Don't worry.
Yeah, my hands
It
aren't
happens
magic
all the
until
time.
6th level. I might be able to give him the slip though without doing a opportunity attack.
Good news, I got that part in there.
Proud of you. What am I looking at?
Robot crotch.
Dope.
So I'm wondering if I could get a scav run in and escape from Tarkov before he gets back.
Maybe on factory.
Maybe, yeah.
30.
Have you been playing much since the weight update?
55.
I just started playing about 2-3 weeks ago, man. I just started. I love it. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Me, Joe, and some of the guys in our WoW guild were super addicted for a while.
I asked Joe, and he said, "Yeah, dude, I can't play that anymore. I'm too frustrated with it."
Yeah.
It's not bad. Like I said, whenever I scav, I run woods because no one's ever there, and I've been trying to learn custom.
Custom is like, I don't know. You get forced there as a new player because all your quests are there, and then all the pros will go there to like smurf on the new.
Yeah,
kinda-
I got in there's a Discord group that's based on that game, and they've been helping a lot.
I think Jeremy's talking him through the water heater situation.
Oh, I guarantee he is.
Yeah, I haven't played since they did the last patch, which they like made. If you have too much weight, you like move super slow.
That you
And-
just get tired really fast.
Yeah, people are saying it's like way overtuned, and it needs to get fixed. Like it's a good idea, but it's just too much.
Yeah, we had a guy in our group that like maybe 3 minutes into the match, he was like, "Guys, I need water. I got to rest." Blah blah. And it's like, dude, gee.
So I'm pretty sure I have Step of the Wind, so I could take Disengage as a bonus action.
Yeah, for a key
I
point.
could, yeah, I can make it back into the room, but I won't be able to reunite with you guys. I'm assuming this water south of you is difficult terrain.
Yep.
So, where would you recommend I wait? So I can make it just about anywhere else over here.
Why don't you just come up into the water and just like go?
All right, but they're gonna kick my ass.
We can come down and help you. The ones near us are pretty much done.
Oh, these are all softened?
Yeah, the two that are near Jimmy Jams are soft, and then the two near the minute.
Okay. Yeah, I can make it about right there. Cool. Any progress, Jeremy?
Yeah, I had to talk him through shutting off a water heater.
That's what I thought you were doing. Does it seem like it's
He
going well?
got it. He got it.
Okay,
He got
cool.
the gas is off, the water's off. He's still freaking out because it's John. It's what he does best.
Yeah.
He's calling maintenance, and he said he'll be back up to murder us.
That seems like the kind of thing you should be granted inspiration for.
Right? That's what I was looking for. Really. I just got inspiration.
You just saved him from a lot of water damage.
Could have saved him a
There's
shit
nothing
ton
in
of
his
money.
basement.
Plus, I think he has a French drain down there too.
It's exotic.
Wilbur, this is gonna be a bitch to paint.
I'm trusting you.
You really shouldn't.
Damn it, Jody.
Doesn't sound good, huh?
No way, Jeremy's putting it. John should be back soon.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
He's just gonna need a new water heater. The gas is off. The water's off.
The water's off, yeah.
Just need a new water heater. Oh my god.
He doesn't have to pay for it.
Right, that's fine. Still, just that would suck.
It does suck. Does he have to drain the whole water heater, Jeremy?
Not his problem. That sounds like a plumber's job.
I know, but if any stuff down there could be damaged.
Nah, I'd use the hot water. Because this is the last time they're going to have any for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Get them showers in.
So they should be calling me back here soon. I'm gonna go and try and wrap this up quickly so I don't have to deal with it anymore.
He's pushing us
Wow.
aside, guys.
There's nothing happening down there anymore. I turned it off. It's just broken. That's all.
Sorry, man, that sucks.
Jeremy, gain inspiration.
We were just talking about that. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So again, I'm gonna try and wrap this up. I'm expecting a call from the maintenance guy because it's an emergency line, and based on what I'm looking at, it looks like it's gonna be a replace because there's some rusty elements and it's kind of a mess.
They only last so long anyway.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I've never had any concern or care for him, but now I do. Kevin, did I skip you or did you go?
I don't remember. I shot something with a bow last.
And then no,
Like, it can't
just fine.
possibly be my
yeah, you
turn.
haven't gone this turn, and yeah, I was attacking Shambles out of turn, and then I got pulled away. So Kevin, you're up.
Well, we're stuck in this room, and we're gonna get pinched from the east.
Yep, they're on the right as well.
I'm taking a shot at this one with a bow.
Good answer.
Okay.
Can I sharpshooter actually?
Yeah, you just take a -5 to your attack roll. They have pretty high armor class, what you've seen so far.
Just shot 21.
-5.
Yep.
Yeah. It's gonna miss.
Rip. We're staying still.
Are you 5th level? Kevin?
No, Kevin's not.
Nope.
Oh. No double shooting for Yuzi.
All right. Shambles.
I'm going to use Step of the Wind,
Okay. To disengage or
disengage, and then I am going to dash on top of that as my action.
okay. Go ahead and
I
move
was
please.
measuring it while we were doing it. I believe if this
Okay.
is difficult terrain over here,
You can jump. What's your strength?
my strength.
Yeah.
10.
So you can jump 10 of it. So that's 10 free, and then you can
Oh, okay.
from,
Then I
from
can.
landing in that position, it'll take you. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. 1 second.
Not building a strong case for sharpshooter. That's a real bummer, man. I'm sorry.
It's because. Okay, so I think the reason he decided to go for it was remember all the bunch of damage was doing. But the piece of the puzzle he's missing is Zephyr Strike. I was giving myself advantage every single time I was sharpshooting. That's why I was hitting so often with it. Pretty much like you need a way to give yourself advantage consistently if you're going to use sharpshooting.
I mean, it wouldn't have saved me there. The advantage I still would have missed.
Yeah, but like it's not 100%. It just increases your chances, right?
Yeah, I just went the more damage stacked route, so I have Hunter's Mark instead.
Does it get second attack at 5th?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is a lot of guys. We better be getting some like hella XP if we get.
I know, this is ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Well, it might not be an issue.
Might all
We
just
die.
die.
If
I
we
said
all just
if.
die.
I think
Yep.
we'll be okay.
I don't know, man.
How did
There's-
we get
there's
to
more
where we
the
are,
east.
dude?
Yeah, well,
You
what,
guys
kind of
ever-
what kind of bad decisions brought us to this point?
Yeah, you ever thought about how we ended up here?
Literally,
You
it's
guys
because we
wanted to go underground. I think that was the one.
Still under Mortis, aren't
Yeah.
Yes. Vaguely.
Yeah, I thought we were like when we first came to Mortis, we were like, "Go fuck this town, it's haunted, I don't want it," and then we like delved this deep. What
Well, I
are
don't
we
want to. I don't
doing
want to
for-
ditch. It's out of character. I don't want to ditch on like every dungeon John puts forward. I'd
Oh,
rather.
we've been systematically clearing his hook list up until.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Not like we
he
weren't gonna
likes,
do anything.
Not following other DMs' hooks. I'm just saying. Completely walking away from this big story you wrote.
Right. And this is clearly a big deal with all these different color liquids and the treasure and everything. This is here for a reason.
Jody
Yeah.
found salt.
Like every game I run.
I don't know. I think it's pretty dope that Jeremy could wish a dragon was our best friend.
Right?
Hey,
That was
yeah,
like so hard to do.
There's 11% chance you rolled a 10.
Yep.
I think it was. Neat.
My
It was a
cleric
good
used
time.
Wish in one of Chody's games. There was this adult red dragon. I was like, fuck, I wish this guy was my best friend. Got a 10 out of 11. Nailed it.
That's a pretty good wish.
It was. Shut Chody down.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Hang in there, bud.
Oh no, I tease about it. My game is 100% for the players. I want them to have fun. They can be little gods for all I care. It's good.
So we've still got the 4 on the west side here. We don't have an idea of how many are coming from the east under the hallway.
Correct. We just hear noises.
And somewhere south is the big one.
Somewhere south are the dark creatures. Yeah.
Well, there's supposed to be one, or at least one really big one of these, right?
Bigger.
There was a dad, but we didn't. John said that it didn't sound like he was moving from the. Unless he's climbed up recently.
Could have sworn he said something bigger was moving.
When they initially tunneled through the wall around the door, the big one was behind them. So I would imagine it's already in this room with.
Cool. Well, we gotta thin it out, its minions, as much as possible, so we don't die to, or we're gonna die to action. Thin it out. Thin out. The wee ones.
Jeremy, did you get Master Chief Collection?
Yeah, I have it. Chody has it. I think John just bought it. Possibly. He was talking about it.
Halo 1 just released maybe a week or 2 ago.
Not bad. I really want 3.
I know.
3, the true god game.
Reach blows. I'm sorry if you guys like Reach. I did not like it.
Reach is what like turned me off of Halo. And
It's
I was actually a
okay,
big
yeah.
Halo fan.
That's when
That's
it
an
got
X-
a little too out of hand.
Yeah, I
Xbox game?
agree.
Yeah. Well, it's they just ported the collection to PC and they've been releasing them
Okay.
one at a time.
Got it.
Yeah, I wasn't real impressed with the one they just put out. It was okay.
You talking about one?
The one that they had that has been out for a minute.
Okay, the first
Reach.
one they put out is Reach, yeah. Combat Evolved, the first one is out now.
That's like the classic Halo.
Yeah.
Some Blood Gulch.
It's still fun.
It is, but 3's where the multiplayer like really gets good.
Does 2 change like the scene of multiplayer games? Like when Halo 2 came out, that was so
2 was a blast.
revolutionary.
Yeah.
And 3, they were just like, all right, now we're gonna put the polish on the.
I miss the homing rockets from 2. That was fun.
Yeah, dual wielding, which was like the most
And dualies, yeah.
like cut in half. Either you absolutely love it or it's like absolutely trash. It's like the most dividing thing of that game.
It was cool to have the option.
I will only dual wield SMGs. No
Yeah, I
other.
thought it was cool. I like
2 SMGs because it's impossible to aim.
Another thing, apparently, a lot of fans were like divided on was the Covenant. Like, I thought it was super cool that you got to see what the Arbiter was all about and like the inner workings of the Covenant, but supposedly a lot of the fan base was like, "Nah, this is bullshit. I want more Master Chief."
Nah, too much Master Chief is
Yo.
boring.
What, in
Yeah,
Halo
the
2?
Arbiter added so much depth. Yeah,
Yeah, no, from a storytelling perspective, it was the smartest thing they could have.
And then they made them playable characters. Which one was that? Was that in 2 or 3?
I think you could be an elite in 2.
Yeah.
So, how about that D&D?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was fun.
Bill said he was gonna wrap it up and then he left.
Yeah, it's not happening.
This is gonna be his longest stream. He forgot about it. Oh, he's back.
All right.
Talk shit, you walk away.
We're like, this is not happening.
Okay, everybody lose inspiration. No, just kidding.
Oh shit!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, we're gonna get it fixed tomorrow. He says that based on what he hears, he's thinking it might be one of 3 things. Either the pipes are bad that go into it, or the tank is bad. And he says he thought that someone put a new one in right before we moved in, or he said it might be something else. I forgot what he said. So, Shambles went, Rise up.
This is super great content for the stream.
I'm gonna watch it back.
How many subscribers did you gain?
Gotta be dozens.
We're just sitting
Scores
here
even.
talking about Halo.
I have 2 viewers. I'm pretty
I'm
sure
one of them.
them's Andy.
No, I'm not watching. Sorry.
Oh, so one of them's Zach. Who else is watching? If you're watching, then fucking type.
Wow. Way to be cordial.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yes.
It's $5.
I'm gonna rapier the one right in front.
$5. I only get half of that.
I did real bad.
Yeah. Go ahead and change that from fine to the next step down.
Just
Oops.
shitty.
It's good.
What's down from fine?
I'm trying to find out.
I like Andy's shitty remark.
Oh,
Repair, house rules, levels of quality.
thank you so much. Go ahead and handle that. Gondar.
Jeez,
After fine is poor.
I was gonna put just okay.
I'll start with this guy. Stab.
All right.
Stabby stab stab.
21 to hit
Yeah, you betcha.
for 10 damage.
That's the one to the left of No,
No, I'm helping
Me.
elf guy.
All right. Kravik comes flying through the air, slams into the right between its eyes. Thing drops to the ground.
Do it.
And I spin a rune ski and I get this guy with the other karambit hit.
Hot.
13 will miss.
That's a day.
And Shank with the Swordbreaker for 19.
That'll work. For 6.
Another 6.
It's still standing.
And then Namwalk goes.
Actually, no, sorry, that one's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
Yay. And Namwalk will just take a step forward and try to bring his axe down on this.
Okay.
Gore that shit.
12.
No.
Oh, he's multi-attack shit. And he fucks up.
All
He
right.
fucks up.
Just go ahead and put in the, if you know how to change the settings for the weapon, just notate it as poor, or fine.
Alright.
Okay. That's Namwalk.
Fine. Everything's fine.
Fine. We're fine. Alright. Chody.
I am going to the one in front of Namwa over here. Chilling. 21.
Hit.
12.
Alright. It's still standing. That one saved its fireball throw. Alright. Alright, it goes to the Kruthix. I'm going to go ahead and slash at this Namwalk guy. Twice. 21 hits for 8 piercing.
Ow.
And this one will step in and attack Gondar twice. Since Riot doesn't seem to be very good.
Shut your mouth. I'm carrying this light. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hit and crit. Total of 14 damage from both attacks. Or total, the combination of both attacks equals 14.
Ow.
Not with advantage, right?
Yeah, they have advantage.
Not with the pack tactics. There's no one around them, right?
Oh,
Or is it all the time?
so the crit hits and the other one misses. Sorry. So it's going to be a total of 9 points of piercing damage. Good call. Good call.
Oh,
Good save, Jody.
Thanks. Recovered 5 health.
This one's going to shoot spikes across the way. I'm going to go ahead and target Gondar and Namwalk. Shotgun blast, miss. And hit for Gondar for 4 points of piercing. And also on this turn, the wave that was behind has now finally caught up. Let me just get that wave real quick for you.
what does that mean?
This wave seems to be moving in tight formation. They look like massive beetles compared to the ones that you've been fighting.
Oh boy.
Should we back up into this hallway? Is like, are we
They're
gonna?
coming from that way as well.
Oh, jeez.
We're kind of
And
Is that
Benson,
the wave you're describing is coming from that way? The
no,
hallway?
sorry, they're the ones that you're kind of seeing in the shadows are kind of over here.
Okay.
And,
And we do hear more
New
movement.
Wave has the big one, right? That was scraping through the tunnel. The other ones.
these ones are the ones that you saw. If you scroll up to the ones that are the Kruthic images, it's the one right before the Hive King thing, the Hive Tyrant thing. I know that's not what it's called because that's 240k. But yeah, the ones that are right above that picture of Benson
The
getting
second
split in
biggest
half.
one.
Yeah, there seem to be 4 of them, kind of moving in unison. And then regarding the inquiry as to what's coming from behind you, Benson, Leon, and Shambles, go ahead and make perception checks.
Can I do intelligence again or perception?
Or not intelligence. This is your hearing.
13 from Shambles.
17.
17's good.
Leah.
And Leon.
Perceive.
23.
What a command.
Benson, there's more. There's more coming that way. Leon, you know exactly how many are coming from that way. It sounds like about 12.
Oh, that's all.
boy.
And it sounds like they're able to move past the portcullis because it's no longer present.
Yay.
If you had to venture a guess, 1/3 of those are big and maybe 2/3 of them are small.
Yay.
All right, that's the Kruthix. Grok, you're up.
Grok is going to rage. I'm just going to step on top of this dead guy here. And we'll smack at the one that just took on.
Okay,
19 to hit.
that'll do.
12 bludgeoning.
All right. Still standing?
You suck.
And Kevin? You want to shoot the same one? Or do you want to shoot the one that's on Namwalk?
Same one's fine. 16. I think it's a
16
miss.
will miss, yeah. Alright. Shambles?
I'm gonna check a dart at the one south of Gondar.
Got it.
17 to hit.
Miss.
I'm gonna charge him.
Okay.
That's the same space as
Grok, yeah.
Grok. Yeah, I'm gonna
Vault
I'm
over
just
me.
gonna hop down in there, and I'm gonna punch it.
Okay.
26
Yes!
Alright. You kind of hop up and bounce off of the pillar, then kind of like grab a hold of Grok's shell, bringing your foot into this thing's face, knock its head clean like aside. Kind of you hear a nice loud audible sound as it hits the neck. It almost sends it fully in a 180. If you'd like, you can go ahead and move some more as well. And I will give you the water squares as normal terrain because you're hopping. For
Cool.
effect.
You mean because
How
he
bad-
floats?
He's not that
I'm
light.
that light. I'm paper light. We've established.
Oh.
How badly hurt is the one on Manwalk?
Pretty bad. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna charge him and give him my
Okay.
second key point.
So you kind of jump in, bounce off the pillar, grab onto Grok's like shoulder, and kind of sling yourself over with like an axe handle kick towards that one. Go ahead and give me the damage.
8.
Ooh, it smashes that boot, comes straight down onto its head, brings it down into the bridge, and slams it. The cow's kind of like for a second as the Krethik lays dead on the ground.
Okay.
I think we're good now.
You're doing this with 1 hit point.
Yeah. It sucks.
Raya. The current situation is there are none present. I'm assuming that someone in the back line stated that there are more coming from behind.
Absolutely.
Like 12?
About 12, yeah.
More in front of us too, right?
4.
4 big ones in front of you, yeah.
I'm gonna step back to handle the 12 then. I'll ready an action to cast Fireball when they come around the corner.
There is one kind of lingering, though, here if you want to chuck a
I don't
dagger
give
at
a
it.
shit about that guy. It's somebody else's problem.
Somebody else's problem. Alright.
I'm gonna go stand around the
somebody else.
I'll stand here. When
Okay.
the 12 get in the hallway together, I'll throw it.
Alright. If you want, because the elk is in the way, you can use your bonus action before the readying to hide. So you'll have advantage on the attack and get sneak attack.
It's a fireball.
Cool. I dig it.
Oh, are you throwing a fireball?
Yeah, I'm gonna launch the bead.
Oh, no, sorry. There's no sneak attack on that. I did not know that was the case. Alright, sorry.
But it sounds way cooler, so let's just go with it. I'm
Nah.
gonna spend inspiration so I can do it.
I mean,
And I'm paper light.
I'll allow it.
Like
Gondar,
those eyes.
the current field of battle, the one that is still standing, the only one that is still standing is across the waterway over by the pillar to the south. Based on what you can hear, the right near the brazier in the middle of the room is where the 4 massive ones are. And when I say massive, I'd say they're about the size of Namwalk. They are like a good,
Hulking.
6 feet long, but standing, like, they're probably a good 6 feet tall as well. They're like a big 6-foot cube.
So they're just the
They
size
lay
of
on
a
handle
person.
my light work.
They're the size of a very massive person, but running on all.
What, 6 feet tall? That's not massive.
They're 6 feet long and 6 feet tall. They are as wide as they are
Oh.
tall.
That's a big old dog.
They're big old cubic beetle.
You can say they're as wide as they are tall or as long.
Both, all of it. They are literally.
The
They are-
giant square
Yeah,
bugs.
it's just they're raw blocks. That's
They're
what it is.
abominations.
They're
We're
like
down to
gelatinous
13 minutes, by
cubes
the way.
of bug.
Oh my god.
Minecraft
we are-
creepers
we are
running for
dead.
the light, and you all die.
What hole did we just set to, dude? Are we in Minecraft?
Yeah, that's what it is.
My pickaxe.
But Namwalk or Gondar and Namwalk, do you want to move in operationally or hold the defensive line here?
I want us to like get to this little choke point. But before I do that, can I yeet my chakram at this?
Yeah. So I'll allow it. Since we're trying to, since I spent most of my time doing maintenance calls.
27 hit because I'm so cool. I have advantage.
You don't have advantage.
12 to hit.
Nice try.
Nice. You definitely. Can I do this thing that I can't do? Yeah, you can go ahead. It's fine. Whatever. Can I also hit even though I didn't? No.
Wait, why couldn't I throw the chakram?
Because you have to put one of your daggers away and then draw the chakram. You can't do both.
Oh, I see. I see.
But I allowed
So-
it. You missed. Chakram
So-
comes back to your hand.
Can I throw it again because I have extra attack?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Frisbee.
I think.
So, damn it, 16.
Yeah, 16 misses. I think.
Alright.
I'll have to double check how I've got that worded. I think it's only one throw per turn because it's kind of
Yeah,
like
I
loaded.
think
It's
it
kind of
probably
loaded.
is, but
Whatever.
I'm
I
just
said
gonna-
yes this time. That's fine. Namwalk, dodge action or get the fuck away from everything action based on
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Back up, dodge action.
Defend
Just
Benson.
gonna let's try and make a choke here. Actually, I think we have enough movement. Actually, I want to switch spots with him.
Benson, I don't know what your third level spell slots are currently, but
0.
okay. I was gonna say if you have another fireball, you know that they're near the brazier, and it would also catch this little guy who nobody could kill.
Unfortunately, yeah, no, I used my last one the last time.
It was a good use. It definitely has made the fight a little bit more favorable. But yeah, what would you like to do? Ready in action?
It is my turn now.
Correct.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Chill Touch on that one that I can right beside the.
Yep. Give me that attack.
19.
Hit damage.
3. Take it.
Nice.
That's really bad. Yeah, not enough to kill. Alright. Next up is them. Trigger. Go ahead, Ryan. Benson, click the fireball spell.
Very good.
DC 15 for the necklace, I believe. Let me double check.
22. It's real bad roll again.
A lot of ones.
Looks like a riot roll.
Well, if you feel bad about it, you can go ahead and roll it yourself since you're the one throwing it.
Yeah, 8d6.
Yep. I'll be more than fair. And that is the last charge of the necklace, so it is now gone. I'm going to go ahead and delete it.
Yeah. Exact same number.
The necklace of fireballs is destroyed.
Good riddance.
I thought
Did you get the same exact number?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Rolling 40. Let's see. Okay, so they all come at you. It looks like the smaller ones get blasted, but the adults make it onto the scene.
That sounds like Leon's problem.
They dash to get adjacent.
Oh, and I spend an inspiration to get, my sneak attack on that, right?
Whatever your sneak attack damage is, I'll allow you to roll it. That's fine.
2 more d6.
Even though it's not a thing. It's not.
Yeah, and that elk is going to soak all the damage.
It's not a thing, and it's just not a thing. But I said dumb things, and I'm allowing it this one time.
Yeah, 7 more.
I mean, he told you how to fix your water heater, bro, or at least get it
Yeah,
right.
yeah. That's more than fair.
I'm burning the inspiration for it. It's fun.
And all 4 of them saved, so that's 29, 50. Okay. All right.
Yeah, fun here.
We do. And we've got Grok, go ahead.
So there's only 4?
Oh, sorry. Thank you. I forgot that this happens.
Ah,
That's a dash.
speed.
Who dat?
Oh, okay.
Who dat?
And it actually would have been more like this.
Excuse me, hello? What?
Ouch.
Are you in that square? No, you're not. Okay. Well, those are the big ones.
What? Yeah, I'll go here.
Wait, where's
I
Nemo?
won't.
Oh, okay. I see.
Trying to
Minute.
make a choke.
This one.
Okay.
Crap. 12 to hit.
The mace bounces right off of the hard chitin plate, and it seems to kind of turn his attention away from Shambles towards you.
Okay.
You're like,
Mr. 1 HP.
do you have any bonus actions you want to throw?
Cry.
Okay, Kevin, you're up. Grok is crying, and Shambles is literally torn to pieces twice, I think, even. He's real messed up. He's not happy. Leaking that Vitae. He's not doing great.
Could I cast Shillelagh on my weapon as a bonus?
Not on a mace, no.
Not on a mace. Okay.
Club or
Gotta get
staff?
If I shoot any of these things close to me, it's disadvantage, right, with the bow.
No, because you're on the back of the elk.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot this one. Not sharp. And it's a resounding miss.
You watch the arrow kind of slam into the stone and break in half. Go ahead and make sure you take care of that ammunition. And then the elk.
I
Suck it
guess.
to him.
I think we're making just a ram attack.
Get him.
So, forgive me, John, these
21.
4 on the right, they're the only ones that survived that fireball?
Correct. The other 8
13
got
damage.
blasted. They were children's. Alright. Which one? The south one? Right?
Either of them. They're both untouched, isn't it?
No, they're touched. They're covered with fire. But yeah, that one's pretty well wounded and is the only one that's bloodied of the 4. Basically, a nice solid gore from the elk's horn or elk's antlers. That's what they're called, and lances out and away. Shambles. I know, Andy.
Nameless elk. He's our savior.
And worst case scenario is we're just going to wrap up this section of the fight if you do leave in the middle of it. So, Shambles, you are surrounded, and
Yeah.
yep.
Alright, running away is not going to do any good because we're right there, so I might as well slow him down for a turn. Just get that sword back out. Show him how I work with this sword.
Okay,
Stabbing the northernmost one.
got it.
I'm going to spend inspiration.
That'll work. 6 is the max you can roll. Yeah, good, cool. You got it set up already. All right.
12 on him.
So loud.
Yeah, we're gonna go kicking.
Okay. Spending a key.
17 to hit.
Do you have any key left?
Yeah.
17 misses actually. Sorry.
All right, and second kick.
That worked.
Crit.
Beautiful.
Give that damage. Mac.
9.
Yeah. Bloody.
21 total.
Bloody.
Nice.
Yeah, solid rowing rows of tack. But yeah, it is bloodied, but not deceased. Right.
I will do a thing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna drop the rapier. Screw this thing. Sucks anyway.
Mhm.
Knife out. Bonus action.
I'll go to the short bow for now.
Okay. Yeah, you're a distance
Yeah.
away.
Shoot the one just above Shambles.
Got it.
13.
Yes. Do you want to use your bonus action to try and like move to a hidden position? Like maybe I don't see anywhere you could go actually besides
The water.
the pillar. If you want to get the sneak attack advantage and whatnot, but otherwise not really anywhere else.
I have elf feet. I can just hide in place, right? It's kind of
No.
musty in here.
It's not.
Hide behind this Minotaur? I don't know.
Yeah, there's nowhere to hide right now.
We got 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just hang out.
Okay. Found out.
All right, which one did the scarecrow?
Northwest.
Directly north.
All right, I'm coming, buddy. Hiya!
My man.
Action economy. Let's do it.
Smash, smash,
Key
smash.
up, key up. 18 twice.
Miss twice.
Oh, 18's miss. All right. I use my adrenaline action surge. More stabbing.
Please, God.
Hit.
Yes.
25,
Hit.
21. There you go. Get him twice.
Good deal.
So 20 total.
So you watch him come in, and the karambit kind of hits against the plating, and then comes down again and hits against the plating, and then he kind of focuses his eyes down, kind of leans in, and then brings the karambit into the side of the thing's face, pulls, and then kind of just jams it down its throat when it X out in agony, and that thing did.
All right. Use more movement. Come down here. Bonus action. Shank with the
Swordbreaker.
quickly. 21. Another 6 damage.
Solid.
Then while lets out a mighty runs in. Yeah. Battle axe.
Why aren't all combat
Oh,
weapons?
He misses twice.
Speed fighting.
Okay.
There,
fight
fighters
dance fighting.
doing. We're fighters. We do attacks. That's
I
my turn,
love
my
it.
turn is easy.
All right. Who is on the deck? Now I'm walking.
We don't
Chody.
know.
I don't
Benson.
know. You're in charge of initiative.
All right.
Sorry, I forgot.
Can I slide around this elk
Are you trying to
or
get?
between his legs or something?
Yeah, you can go straight south. Yeah, he's an ally. You can move through his space. Yeah.
I want to get here.
Oh, you won't. You're small. I'll allow it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands in that hallway for
Got
to
it.
hit him.
Go ahead and give me the damage.
I'm
3d6.
going to. Can I?
46
I
if
can
you
cast
cast
it
it
at
a
a higher
second.
level.
It'll be 46
Yeah.
if you cast it in a second. Yeah.
I will be doing that.
Okay. DC 14
Uh,
and minus 10.
and then that's +6 to the damage as well.
Plus 6 to the damage as well. Why?
Yep. Because of my hand jive.
No, it's for
I'm
cantrips.
within... What?
only
Oh,
for
dang it.
cantrips.
Never mind.
Yeah, and it's,
See you next time, folks.
yep. See it.
Sorry, Eddie. Bye.
See ya, Andy.
All right. Let me go ahead and do a thing. Get off the Zoom so I can fix it real quick.
All of us?
No, just Andy.
Oh.
Yep, he's pissed. He's kicking everybody out.
Oh, why is he still on Zoom?
I don't know. You can't kick him?
Yep.
There you go.
All right. Okay, sorry.
Benson just burned them for 10 each, I think. After him, I think, is
Yep.
Raya Leon.
I've got all the damage done. It kills the one in the front. There we go. And everything is where it's supposed to be. So yeah, it after Benson, it goes to the Kruthix.
Oh, sorry.
And they are going to attack Shambles.
No, not shambles. I couldn't. Oh God.
I was this close to making it out of there.
18 hits.
Yeah, it does.
Hit. You had 1 hit point remaining?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be more than enough to kill you outright.
Whoa, but doesn't he have like a 40 odd health or something?
3 death saving throws. All I have to do is hit with 3 attacks after he falls down. And he dies.
Oh, because they're all separate attacks.
Wait. What was the damage of the first hit?
First hit is going to be 8.
Damn it. Okay. You got me.
So, okay, you're dead. And then they are going to just basically slide in on this. I do want to break for a second, though. I do need to explain something. Okay, Shambles, you're fighting. You know you're on your last pace. You're looking at your innards. They're kind of coming out of you. The hay is kind of falling out. You rush in. You throw in your attacks. You smash that one in the head, and you're like, yeah. And you're like, I got this. And then the blades slam into you, and you feel your like essence kind of ripped apart. You also feel your soul kind of ripped apart. And for a second there, you kind of have this solid feeling, like you kind of look down, and you kind of have this strange sensation of physicality, like you're a body. And then you feel this kind of force of vertigo kind of moving you away, like zipping you out of this place quickly, hurriedly, rushedly. Next thing you know, you're looking up at the sky, the sunshiny day. You're laying in a pile of scarecrows behind your
God
shack.
damn it!
That's amazing.
Back
I'm
to the
fucking
combat.
doomed forever.
And it's one of the scarecrows that you freaking killed. That's
The worst
awesome.
thing you could do to a suicidal character. I'll meet you guys in town.
Move Shambles over here. Okay, yeah, the large Kruthix move in after ripping Shambles apart. It does look like they use their full attack itinerary, though, on ripping him apart. Grok is going to just attack, I guess. Bear with me here. I didn't have his character sheet ready. I should have. That's bad me. That'll hit. Nice. He's still raging. So, yeah. 12, 13 damage. Solid blow. Alright. Next up is Kevin. That one is the only one of the 3 that looks like it is wounded because the Swordbreaker missed. Oh, wait, the Swordbreaker hit. Let me get that damage. Okay, 6. That'd have been the same one.
This one.
Okay.
Bow shot. 26.
Hit and kill. Alright. Anything else?
Maybe an attack with the elk.
Yeah, if you want to step in.
Is that gonna like interfere with Benson at all or no?
Benson is underneath it.
You're good.
Chody, go ahead and give me a quick dexterity saving throw.
8.
The only way you're able to avoid the movement and the spin is to fall prone. So your current position is on the ground laying on your stomach. You kind of had to roll aside to get out from getting stepped on. But you don't die.
Makes sense.
24.
Oh, yeah. It's dead.
12. Hell yeah.
Fireball plus burning hands equals easy to knock over. Shambles is dead. And Raya, you're up. Well, Shambles, your initiative. You're
I'm gonna break into Raya's house.
Wait,
Yeah, dude.
Spear just got bound to a different
I need a
scarecrow?
knife, and I'm gonna start running for Mortis.
He got bound to a different scarecrow.
That's awesome.
My.
Please don't go in my house.
Please don't go to my house. Raya, what would you like to do?
I'm missing that guy right in front of me.
Okay.
I'm stepping
Yeah,
back.
you sure are. Okay. And Gondar. The one to the south is the one that's most wounded at this point.
That's you read my mind. Stabby, stab.
Okay.
Oh, ooh, 22. Okay, that I've got.
And
13.
All right. Next up is
Hold on, I
sorry,
got
Breaker.
bonus action.
Sorry,
I'm a
Breaker.
fighter.
Sorry.
No. I got a second win because I'm probably gonna eat some
Okay.
attacks right now.
Namwalk.
Let me second win real quick. Wow. Oof.
Add your fighter level.
Wow.
Namwalk.
Yeah.
Swing on that
the
same one.
The 13 didn't kill it? Shit.
Mm-mm. These ones were untouched. You focus fire
Wow,
the
how
same one.
many ones has this guy rolled?
Poor,
19?
poor quality battle axe. 19 misses.
19 misses?
20 armor class. Yep.
Watch.
They literally are just tanks. Chody.
I'm going to do chill touch on this one.
last
in the
one.
back.
Okay.
18.
Hits. And
7.
that'll kill it. Good deal. Looks like the back line has been destroyed through fire and necromancy. All right, it goes to the Krethics. I'm going to go
There's a
with...
hoof in there.
Sure. Elk, of course. How can I... All-star. Apologies.
Like, wait for the champ.
2 attacks against Namwalk and 4 attacks against Gondar. Hit and crit on Namwalk.
Oh no, he's down.
The hit's going to do 6 points. Does that get him to 0?
No, it would be him to 2.
Okay. Crit will knock him to 0. No death saving throws on him at this point.
Beauty.
And then 4 attacks against Gondar. And again, I apologize, you guys. I did plan it perfectly for time, but shit happened. So thank you for sticking around.
Apparently not. Didn't plan that.
Yeah, don't
sorry.
kill us.
What?
Forgive you if you don't kill me.
I only got 2 hits on you. It's going to be a total of, looks like 15 points of damage.
Still hurts.
Yeah, I rolled pretty good on the damage rolls, comparatively. But they don't have really massive attack damage. It's mostly just tanks with regular adult Krethic attacks. But yeah, Grok will go ahead and... I think he's going to go ahead and use his... Oh no, he's raging. And he's out of spell slots. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and smash. Reckless. No, I don't have Reckless. I'm not a Reckless guy. I'm only first level Barbarian. Miss.
Oh.
Kevin. Gonna need that elk on the front lines here, bruh.
Yeah, this is 20 feet, right?
Yep.
Ooh, it's not.
No, it is.
What if? Can I run?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, the elk has to move 20 feet.
You can
to
back
get
up
bonus
5 feet
damage
and
on
then
range.
charge forward. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the. Yeah.
So, I'll take a shot at this one with a bow.
As you're running forward.
Demonstration.
Yeah, I've got wheels, so it was cool.
My
Miss.
bow shot's gonna
Yeah,
miss, but this is happening as well.
Okay. And then give me that great elk.
Ooh, it's gonna miss.
Yeah. Anybody have inspiration to burn?
Do more.
Alright. Big whiffer. Shambles, you start heading towards Raya's house. Alright, Raya.
I said something's wrong in the outside world. I get real upset. I got that up to trust in. I'll step over there.
Okay.
Drop the bow. 'Cause screw it. I'm gonna punch this dude with my cool vicious knife.
Okay.
Pierce. Yeah, 11.
Miss. Gondar.
I'm still in a lot of pain, but I'm standing, boys. We'll do it. We gotta do it.
Is there a fight?
Yeah, let's. This thing is still standing, but it's the most bloodied, right?
Correct. The second most wounded is the one in the middle.
Well, I like to focus. Oh, darn. No inspiration.
Alright.
Oh, miss.
Alright.
There, crit on the sword breaker.
I'm going to give you the damage from the first one because I'm a nice guy. That'll knock it down. So, good shot. Namwalk is bleeding. Death saving throw from him.
Yep. Do I have a death saving button on here, or do I just roll
Roll
a
a d20. Yeah. Because NPCs don't typically normally get them.
One
failure. Alright, Chody. So it looks like their armor class is really beefy, so if you have anything that hits saving throws, that might be the way to go.
Yeah, it would have been awesome, but Raya took my place where I was going to do it, so, hey.
You can step in his square and step away.
Yeah.
Okay,
Get
step
between his
there.
legs.
I'm
Also,
gonna,
did you skip Grok?
No, Grok swung and missed.
Okay, sorry.
gonna cast Burning Hands and then step away
Okay.
so that I'm hitting both of them.
Okay, go ahead and give me the damage.
9.
Alright. Fail and fail. They are very unable to move. They're both bloodied at this point.
I can do that one more time.
And next up is them. They're going to go ham on Gondar. Alright. Looks like 2 hits for a total of 13 points of damage. Gronk is up.
Still standing, boy. Barely.
Living his best life, swinging with the mace. It's going to be a miss. Andy gives up. Oh, shucks, or whatever he says when he misses. You know.
I thought it just says his name.
Andy. Wait, oh, so Grog. Go ahead, Kevin.
No, that was better.
It was intentional as fuck. Go ahead, Kevin.
Go
Shooting.
ahead, me.
Yeah, you're up. It's your initiative.
Bow.
Bow shot.
Oh, critical miss.
Go ahead and change the longbow's quality down to a fine. As you feel the bow kind of pull taut, you hear kind of like a crick, and you can see a crack kind of emerge on the side of the bow. It causes the shot to go wide because your attention shifts. Give me the attack with the elk.
I don't know how to do the quality thing, but here comes the elk.
Change the name of the longbow to longbow fine.
18.
Miss. Shambles is dead. Raya is up.
Raya stabs the same guy.
Got it.
Yeah, worse.
You guys are rolling real bad. Gondar.
Alright, this one's more bloody, or this one?
They're the same amount of bloodied.
Oh, great. I'm gonna go for this one. 27 to hit.
Yep.
For 13.
That'll drop it.
Beauty.
On the
and
nose,
then
by the way, just in case you want to know how many hit points I had left.
Blessed Karambit. Swordbreaker to the north.
Yep.
For
Hit.
another 3.
Alright. 10 more. Namwalk is death saving throw time.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit, that's another
2 failures. It goes to Benson. Burning Hands will probably finish it off, yeah. if you can get a good roll on it.
6.
Not the best roll. It does fail its save, so we'll take the roll.
4 more points?
Has 4 more points remaining. So correct. It'll go to its turn. It's going to go ahead and hopefully deathblow this Gondar guy. It does not have advantage, and it can't roll shit. Yeah, that's a fail. Grok is going to angrily try to rescue Namwalk. Medicine check. Success. Don't die on me, cowman! And he's fine. He's fine. He's stable. Kevin, shoot an elk, please. Please, for the love of God, roll higher than a 5. Thank you.
Hey!
That'll kill it. How do you want to do it? And if you want to go ahead and throw that elk down too to see if you really just rip it apart.
Sure. Oh, hell yeah, I do.
Elk guts it as you're shooting it in the face, and it just kind of is lifted up off the ground with an arrow in it, or however you want. That's cool. Oh, that works. All right, so cool. Death. I'll go ahead and call it there because you have defeated all waves. The only thing remaining is the big one. Let me just go ahead and kill the stream. Thanks for watching and putting up with the fun times. Thanks for watching. Have a great time.